Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the insanity of Victor Shepard. Last time we played, we finished our recruitment missions with Thane, the assassin. We also did Miranda's loyalty mission, Miranda the Prodigal. Now we've got one mission left before the collector ship. Hi, Sen. I'm doing good. Headache is better. Basically, it really only happens when there's a massive temperature drop in a short amount of time, which is what happened yesterday. We went from like the high 30s to the low 20s in like less than, I don't know, 12 hours. Which indicates a massive pressure shift. And my poor heads can't take it. Hello, Floof. Welcome to Strap. But since things have kind of stabilized, my head has stabilized. It's 9 degrees. Yeah, it's 8 where I am. But, yeah, the migraine forecast is moderate, so there's a chance of me getting one, but I don't have one right now. But yeah, yesterday it was like very high, and I was kill your head before it kills you. I don't think that'll work, Floof. Anyway, so we've got one mission before the collector ship, and just so happens, Garrus' loyalty mission has popped up. Yep, wrong button. Eye for an eye. And, he'll hydrate and stretch. So, basically, we're going to be doing this one before the collector mission because this will give him armor-piercing ammo, which is something we're desperately going to need him to have.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to me. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Garrus received some news that puts fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery.
I've got water here, too. I just needed the caffeine.
That'll be all.
Take care.
Yeah, I've got flavored water as well. Alright. Weapon upgrades. Let's get our submachine gun damage. Alright.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
I'm going. Alright, let's talk with Thane first, see if he's got anything interesting to say.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk.
Water, carbonated
Certainly.
water with syrup, and tastes like Dr. Pepper Mountain Dew. That's the soda. The flavored water is actually wild strawberry. Yeah, Crystal Light.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Henor trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
That's rather cool.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite? Worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
That's a good point. I don't think the jellyfish are very capable fighters outside of, water.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact.
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
Okay. I know from past experience, if we do this one or this one, Thane's gonna be very offended. So we're just gonna...
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
Overpopulation. That's something we've had to worry about for a while, but if the birth rates of the leading Western nations is of any indication, we might actually be heading towards a population collapse. So, but as to whether or not overpopulation is going to be detrimental to Earth, eventually, yes. But Earth's capacity for maintaining life is far from overstretched at the moment. So we still have time, though we do eventually want to, invest in colonizing other worlds, because we will run into a time eventually where we're going to hit Earth's population capacity. So, being able to expand to other worlds, terraform other worlds, that's probably something we might want to, think about. The problem with Rakana, though, was that its population capacity was a lot lower than Earth's. So the Drell hit it much faster.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, and the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But yeah, Rakana is basically was an arid world, and arid worlds can support life. I mean, there's life in Earth's deserts, for God's sakes. But when the whole planet is rather arid, its population cap is a lot less than, say, a tropical world. So, yeah, Rakana right now is more like Tatooine or Arrakis. Basically one big desert.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes, defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
What was that?
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Alright. Talk with Miranda now that her mission's done.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister.
I gotta make sure I don't
I couldn't have reached
trigger the
Ariana in
Miranda
time without your help.
romances. Miranda is John Shepard's, not Victor's. John Shepard being
I'm
my
glad
vanguard.
Niket tried to redeem himself. For what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Sounds like you had a soft spot for Niket after all.
I didn't have many friends. Niket was one of them. He never wanted anything from me. He was safe. Comfortable. A reminder of a more innocent time, I suppose.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
Yeah, as Sen can attribute, just because you're genetic twins doesn't mean you're the same person. There's a lot of variations between twins. Oh, hold on, I got a call incoming. Sorry about that. That was Bro Raz, and his timing for phone calls is as impeccable as ever. Since, like, I'd like to think I'm pretty like. Anyway, shit, I lost my train of thought.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location.
You say that.
But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Alright.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
Okay.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
Is that what you want?
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Alright, let's go.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Now, a lot of people have mentioned that they don't like the eye for an eye mission because you really can't fail it. Garrus will always be loyal to you if you do this mission, no matter what you do. Whether you spare Sidonis or let Garrus take him out. And while I think if you spare him, you should have to do like a heart-to-heart before you secure Garrus' loyalty, I'm actually okay with him being loyal no matter what, because unlike pretty much every other character in or companion, you never had to earn Garrus' loyalty to begin with. Hello, Cross. Welcome to stream. Garrus is loyal to you in Mass Effect 1. And it was cemented when you let him go after Salion. So, just allowing him to deal with Sidonis and get closure, that clears his mind, and he goes back to being loyal. Now, how Carolina used to do this loyalty mission, I at first went with the spare option, but of late I've been going with the mercy kill option, where you hear
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
You can't find him.
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding CSEC. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that, or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside CSEC. Maybe you can nail his ass.
I should be going.
You need anything else? Let
I
me
know Garrus would like to, I don't think nail his ass is the appropriate term, but definitely put his size 37 boot on his face. Alright. I think I've bought everything that I can at the Citadel. But I'm gonna check Saronis applications first. Just to be sure.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Okay. That's what I thought, and I'm pretty sure I've got everything from Serta.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Alright. Let's go get Fade.
This looks like the place.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right...
Hi.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this
Where'd
once.
you get that pistol? I didn't give you a
Damn
pistol.
it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Why don't you two find somewhere else to skulk?
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this. What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
Let's talk.
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
I like how he has to
Of
kneel to
course.
get face to face.
He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
I remember Harkin.
How the hell did Harkin end up being the Fade?
Well, he got fired from CSEC a while back.
Good.
He used his knowledge of CSEC and their systems to help a few people disappear. Then he made himself disappear, and Fade was born, so to speak.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's get going.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
I just love that voice. He's like, so I can go? Well, for now. But if we don't find Harkin, we're coming back for you. He's like, oh. Good. Just totally accepting of his fate.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a decision on the gentleman. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
All right, factory district.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the
All right. It'd probably be better to take Miranda for this, but I kind of want Tally here. I'll probably end up regretting it, but whatever. The reason why I might regret it is she does not have overload yet, or energy drain. But she does have the Geth plasma shotgun. So she'd actually be better at close-in combat than Miranda would be.
There he is. Shepard?
Hi, remember me?
Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
I guess you do.
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you. Heads up! Heads up!
Nothing's happening. I lost pause.
Titika! Alright, so yeah, I want you on your assault rifle and you on your shotgun. Good. Oh yeah, armor. Come on, Ras. Get your armor up.
Get ready to fight.
Impact shot.
Hostile spotted.
How's that feel? Fire in the hole.
Oh, that works. Alright. Let's loot the place. All safe. Okay, so... Done. There we go. Give me monies.
Harkin's in here. Somewhere. I can smell him.
You can smell them? Does Turians have good sense of smell? Hello, Gio. I am feeling much better today. Thank you for asking. That's the blessing and curse of weather headaches. You're at the mercy of Mother Nature, but you can kind of predict when you're gonna get headaches and prepare for them. I mean, not with 100% accuracy, but you know. Garrus, out of my way. Okay, so I'm gonna bypass those. So there you full winter. We've been in full winter for since the first part of January, more or less. They're all dead. Okay. Yep. Go ahead and let that ad break go through, because I'm not in combat yet. Oh. God damn it.
Nice work.
Heading to cover.
Stupid. Okay, yay, I can actually turn directions now. Okay, when's the end break gonna start? I don't want to lower the bridge until the ad break starts. Or did it get snoozed? Oh wait, there's a laptop I can hack. Oh, nope, there it goes. Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and wait to start the thing until Agile's done. Garrus has learned the location of Sidonus, the mole who betrayed his team. He was last seen in the Citadel in the company of Fade, a forger who specializes in helping people disappear. So now we have to fight through the city and confront Harkin. Okay, about 30 seconds left. Guns. And we're back. Getting bridge.
Hostile!
And stay down.
Tally, baby, stop running in front of my gun, please.
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out.
Okay, we're gonna fight this heavy mech the right way.
Take that.
Alright. What do you mean the right way, Raz? I mean, I'm saving my nukes for later on in the mission. Yes, I know it's technically not a nuke, but it's just funner to think that it is.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
Oh, let's add that. There you go. Gibbs money. Okay, grabbed everything.
So, Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
Are you okay?
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
Yep.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight, but I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
Just don't go too far.
You don't need him hurt to get what you want.
Don't worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex, heavy machinery. Could be anything. Something's in there. Probably more Blue Suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
Sedonis.
You still planning to kill Sedonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless, unlike everyone he betrayed. He'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Satisfied?
Garrus, you really think killing Sedonis will make things right?
I know you don't like it, Shepard, but I have to do this.
Is there no other way?
Maybe, but this is personal. I'll pull the trigger and I'll live with the consequences. All I'm asking is that you help me find him.
Alright, let's go get him.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Right behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna want you on your sniper rifle now.
Switch up!
Back to terminal. For stuff that I can't use, but Garrus definitely can.
We can use this.
Sniper rifle damage.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn around?
Nothing faster than to pick up off the pause.
I'll light him up.
missile launcher lady. Nope, come on, come on, come on, I'm stuck. Okay. Alright, they're back up. Okay.
I'm not running from you, Shepard.
You sure about that? Because it definitely feels like it.
Harkin's going to regret this.
Oh, crap. Two heavy mechs, incoming. Do you really think you can take me down, Shepard?
Yeah. Also, you know when I said I wasn't gonna use nukes? Well, I lied. Dude, I just nuked your, biggest defender. I think I'm gonna make it.
Massive shot ready.
You were close, but not close enough.
Bash.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
Ooh, right in the mommy daddy bits.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sedonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Be reasonable.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client
You know, it's very
information.
hard.
Business.
You're making it very hard for me to be Paragon.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me.
Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrus?
No, but Sedonis opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
Going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet?
Garrus.
All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Actually, it's very much his style.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be able to hide from C-Sec now.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we can do this again real soon.
I didn't shoot him.
Fair enough.
Let's move.
Sedonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
It's just like the BAM! I didn't shoot him. You got me there, Garrus. You got me there.
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Are you okay?
I'm getting a little worried about you, Garrus. We're pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
Just not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
Well, Carolina would not tolerate betrayal at all. Victor doesn't tolerate betrayal either, but he's not as... Like, I guess to put in perspective, both Carolina and Victor are good guys. Carolina is Batman. Victor is Superman. Victor prefers to see the best in everyone, whereas Carolina will acknowledge the realities of things.
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Give me a chance.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
Do you really believe that?
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonis could get away with this. Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
How'll this work?
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
Now, one thing you'll see in a moment, that a main difference between Femshep and Broshep. Broshep is about a head taller than Femshep. So with Broshep,
Shepard,
Garrus literally can't shoot Sidonis without killing us too. Nothing's stopping him from shooting over Femshep's head.
All right.
Other than the fact
There
that
it
I don't
is.
think he can bring
Leave him
himself
over and
to
keep him
shoot
talking.
anywhere near the vicinity of Femshep.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
Listen, Sidonis, I'm here to help you.
Don't ever say that name aloud.
I'm a friend of Garrus. He wants you dead, but I'm hoping that's not necessary.
See? He
Garrus,
literally
is
can't
this some
shoot
kind
him.
of joke?
Thanks to
Damn it,
our
Shepard.
head.
If he moves, I'm taking the shot.
You're not kidding, are you? Screw this. I'm not sticking around here to find out. Tell Garrus I had my own problems.
Don't move.
Get off me!
I'm the only thing standing between you and a hole in the head.
Fuck. Look, I didn't want to do it. I didn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice.
They got to me. Said they'd kill me if I didn't help. What was I supposed to do?
Let me take the shot, Shepard. He's a damn coward.
So, also, in the cutscene it showed Garrus having the Viper sniper rifle, but now it shows him having the Black Widow.
That's it? You were just trying to save yourself?
I know what I did. I know they died because of me. I have to live with that. I wake up every night, sick and sweating. Each of their faces staring at me, accusing me. I'm already a dead man. I don't sleep. Food has no taste. Some days, I just want
I
it
know.
to be over.
I just find it funny.
Just give me the chance.
Okay, so when I first started playing Carolina, I always did this one. But lately, and I think I did this with the Myth of Carolina, I don't remember. But I've been going with let Garrus take the shot at this point. Because both of them kind of welcome it. It gives Garrus closure, and it's essentially a mercy kill for Sidonis. But Victor always sees the best in people and believes that Sidonis can be redeemed.
You've got to let it go, Garrus. He's already paying for his crime.
He hasn't paid enough. He still has his life.
Look at him, Garrus. He's not alive. There's nothing left to kill.
My men, they deserved better.
Tell Garrus... I guess there's nothing I can say to make it right.
Just... go. Tell him to go.
He's giving you a second chance, Sidonis. Don't waste it.
I'll try, Garrus. I'll make it up to you somehow. Thank you for talking to him.
Now, I think what would have been cool would be in Mass Effect 3 for a live Sidonis to be able to
I know you
contribute
want to
to
talk about
war
this,
assets
I
somehow.
don't. Not yet.
So Victor equals Legends, Luke Skywalker in a way, Carolina equals Kyle Katarn on Solo. I know of Kyle Katarn, but I don't know him enough to make that comparison. But the Han Solo, yeah, especially Legends Han Solo. I'd actually say Carolina's more akin to Clone Wars era Anakin. I have to play the Jedi Knight. If I can find them, I will. But it the problem with the old Star Wars games that I've been having is my like with KOTOR, it keeps crashing every time I go into combat. And by crashing, I mean Revan doesn't move, so I have to save, quit, reload. And it gets annoying. That's cheap to say. All right, well, I will look out for him.
I know it didn't go the way you planned, but I think it's for the best.
I'm not so sure.
Give it time.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be enough. I want to know I did the right thing, not just for me. For my men. They deserve to be avenged. But when Sidonis was in my sights, I just couldn't do it.
Well, let Sidonis atone for his sins. One thing that's been pointed out to me on, well, not necessarily to me directly, but in, ironically enough, the presidents rank the Mass Effect missions. One of the things that the creator of that video kind of argued was that there should be a consequence for denying Garrus revenge. In the loyalty conflicts with Miranda and Jack, where you have to do something extra to win back their loyalty. Something like that here, where it's like you have to talk it over. It's like, hey, so yeah, I'm sorry I ruined your revenge, but hear me out, sort of thing. So you can kind of persuade Garrus to come around to your point of view. Would probably be a little bit more in character, but again, it's not. I don't think it's game or immersion breaking, because like I said, Garrus is loyal to you before you do the loyalty mission. He's just distracted. That's why he's unloyal. By doing the loyalty mission, no matter what the outcome, you take the distraction away. The writers might have saw it as redundancy, or they ran out of time or something. But my point is that no matter how you do it, Sedonis is no longer Garrus' problem. Either he's dead, or you've allowed Garrus to face Sedonis, realize the wretch he's become, and basically show him that he's not worth killing. Either way, Sedonis is no longer the first and foremost thing in Garrus' mind. Therefore, the distraction is gone, and now he's fully loyal and committed to Shepard's mission as he always was. Keep in mind that in every out of the original SR1 crewmates, Garrus is the only one that jumps at the call no matter what. In fact, you don't even have to convince him. He just says, "Yeah, I'm with you. A little uncomfortable that we're doing this with Cerberus, but I trust you." Every other one either has stuff that's going on, like Rex is leading Erdnot and trying to drag them out of, stupidity. Liara's got revenge on her mind against the Shadow Broker, so she can't help you there. Tally wants to come with you, but can't because of her duties to the migrant fleet. Although she does say once that's taken care of, she's on board. Doesn't like the fact that it's Cerberus, but she trusts you enough. But still, her duty and loyalty is first to the migrant fleet, not to you. And the Vermeer survivor doesn't trust you at all.
The lines between good and evil blur when we're looking at people we know.
Yeah, there was still good in him. I could see it. So much easier to see the world in black and white. Gray. I don't know what to do with gray.
You've got to go with your instincts.
My instincts are what got me into this mess.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Thanks, Shepard. For everything. Let's get going. I need some distance from this place.
I'm with you.
Garrus' traitor has been found and dealt with, leaving Garrus clear-headed for the mission. Operatives in C-Sec will ensure no criminal charges are filed against him or Shepard. Shepard is a Spectre operating in Council space against a known mercenary group. The Council isn't gonna fucking care. He's above the law. Anyway, may be able to co-opt Harkin's criminal network, sending agents to investigate. Experience gain, Garrus power unlock, armor piercing ammo. Damn it, your new outfit. Scram pulser for the sniper rifle. Also ad break, yay. Okay, let's go ahead and fill up armor piercing ammo as far as we can. There we go. Alright, before we head out, gonna see if something's popped up. It has not, okay. And we're gonna check Rodham Expeditions to see if there's anything we can buy there. There might be. I doubt it, but I don't know.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on
Nope.
the Citadel.
Okay, so We have bought pretty much everything on the Citadel upgrade-wise. I'm going to see if there's any fish or models we can get. But other than that, we're good to go. And once we head back to the ship, it will be time for the collector ship mission. Okay. Okay. Messages. Guardian Angels from Ariana Lawson. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I'm Ariana. My sister only told me little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. Poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. Probably Liara. Got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did, and how many little things over the years were looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I want you to know that you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Oriana. P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this. You'll just make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you don't. It's what I do. Also, I apologize for that horrible Australian accent, but Oriana, like Miranda, is Australian. Alright, we got this loyalty outfit. Good. Alright.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Alright, so talk with Samara, Garrus, Joker, and then it'll be time to do the collector ship.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Beat you at your own game.
She pushed your buttons to get a rise out of you. About time you were on the receiving end.
Yeah, great. I just got worked by the intercom.
It was not my intent to bring hostility, Mr. Moreau, but you did instigate our interaction.
Okay, but think of it this way. Shut up.
That's it for
you
now.
like
You,
her,
Commander.
Joker. You just don't want to admit it. You're the kid on the schoolyard pulling the pigtails of the girl you like.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the
Yeah, the elusive man can bide his time. Suck it. Alright, weapon upgrade. You sniper rifle damage. Not that it's very important to me, but it's important to Garrus. And Saeed. And Thane. Another franchise. Sink it post. Welcome, Gilgamesh. I don't think I've sank 1,000 hours into Mass Effect yet, but I know I've sank at least 400 into it. Alright, let's... Samara.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
Alright, take your time.
All right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you
Oh yeah, I've
obtained,
did all
I
of them in one,
located her.
multiple times.
She's been going by the name Morinth.
Also,
I would
this
like
is
to
New Game
apprehend her
Plus,
before she disappears
so...
again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is
And
the
this
best
isn't my
opportunity
first
I've ever had.
Shepard either. It's ME3 for me, multiplayer. It's addictive. ME3 has some of the best gameplay of the trilogy. Like, each Mass Effect for me has something that I like best about it. Like, ME1, I love the world building. And the lore behind it. ME2 was the character writing. ME2 had some of the best character writing out of all the games. And ME3 had the best gameplay. And I'm one of those few Mass Effect players that actually didn't hate Andromeda. Granted, it's nowhere near the trilogy's level in terms of story, but gameplay-wise, I think Andromeda might actually be the best because Ryder could jump. That simple addition of allowing Ryder to jump made combat so much more fun to play. Also, Andromeda did romances better. Where are you, Enemy 2? Well, like I said, I've beaten the entire trilogy multiple times. But we are right before the collector ship. In fact, once I'm done talking to Samara and Garrus, we're going into the collector ship.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
Why the special name?
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
I have done 2 loyalty
Morinth
missions.
suffered a rare genetic disorder.
Miranda's
When she
and
mates with
Garrus's.
you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns
The
it
next
out,
one will
hemorrhages your
probably
brain.
be Jax.
You end up a mindless shell,
Um,
and soon after, you are dead.
because after the collector mission, I won't be able to do tallies yet. And then, but as soon as tallies comes up, we're doing tallies because, one, it's the best loyalty mission in the entire franchise. Oh yeah, duh, I've done Kasumi's and Zaid's. I did Kasumi's first. Like, that was the first mission I did as soon as I got control of the Normandy, because you get... no, I'm not planning on losing anyone in the suicide mission. But, we're romancing Tally, this playthrough.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
Well, let's go get her.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to
No,
me.
I do all the loyalty
There is
missions.
one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Tally is adorkable, and I am weak to adorkable.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her.
Yeah. I've done the Miranda romance.
Simply understand my situation.
It's actually kind of nice. Same with the Jack one, especially start out Renegade and then go Paragon. I've also done the Liara romance.
I killed people.
It's kind of basic.
Or just danced the night away.
I don't
learned
get
so
why
much,
people are so
much.
enthralled
And then
by
my
it.
return days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
The Caden romance is, again, kind of basic, but, you know, it's not bad. But the best het romance for FemShep is Garrus.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned
And
at
it's
me,
not even close.
And I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that.
Garrus, at least tell him.
I say too much.
I said straight
Forgive me.
romance.
Help me find
Gilgamesh.
my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
Samantha doesn't count for that.
We'll go find Morinth.
And there's no ME3 romance that you can start in ME3 for FemShep that is straight. The only new romance option available for FemShep in ME3 is Samantha. But the Samantha one is definitely adorable. I'll give you that. Oh yeah, cancel. Gotta talk to Garrus. Yeah, I've only really played 6 Shepards, one for each class.
Yes. If I hadn't joined
So the romances I haven't done, I have not done Jacobs, and I will never do Jacobs because fuck him. I haven't done Ashes because she's normally dead on Vermeer. Just because Caden's power bit set is so much more useful than Ashes. In ME3, Ashes discount Garrus. And I have Garrus, so why would I need that? I have not romanced Thane because I don't like heartbreak.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway.
I
wanted to thank
I've
you
not
again
romanced
for your help with
Samantha
Sedonis.
because
Whatever happens with the
by
collectors
the time
or
I get to
Reapers or
ME3, pretty
whoever
much
else
all of
comes
my
after us,
FemSheps have been
we'll
romanced
get
at
the
that
job done.
point. And I only do a 1 romance per character sort of thing. I have not romanced Steve, largely for the same reason.
You actually think we'll find something worse than collectors or reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
And I think that's all of them.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship.
Well,
People don't prepare for high-risk operations the way
I'm okay with Thane dying because he goes out a hero. And he dies on a victory. He prevented an assassin from taking out his target. And at the time, Thane was terminally ill, probably gonna die within the next 3 days anyway. And he still prevented Kai Lang from taking out its target. That is a win.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Sarah to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI.
I guess you can see that, but again, Morden, like Thane, probably wouldn't have lived much longer anyway. He's in his 40s, which is about the max lifespan for a Solarian anyway. And if you let him cure the genophage, he goes out atoning for his biggest life's regret. So, again, he goes out on a win.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collector's killed you once, and all they
now
did was piss
you
you
can
off.
do him
Can't
dirty
imagine
if
they'll stop
you
this time. But an unmapped area,
have Rex
advanced technology, and
alive
collectors.
and try to
Going to
sabotage
lose
the
people.
genophage,
No
or
way
have
around
Eve
that.
alive and try to
I have
sabotage
the
the
analysis, I
genophage.
know. Don't worry. I won't
You
spread
have
it
to
around.
shoot him.
And I'm with you regardless.
That's doing more than dirty. But I never do that.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't
Because
think I'm very
even
good
on my
at it.
Renegade playthroughs,
When
I'm
a
not an
good
evil
guy knows
dick.
that order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
Full contact sparring.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Alright. Now, time for the collector ship. Now, for Mass Effect characters that I think should have been romance options, I would have loved to have seen a Rex romance, especially with FemShep. I don't think he'd be okay with romancing Broshep, but he'd definitely be okay with romancing FemShep, especially if you kill the Thresher Maw in the rite of passage. That's actually my headcanon, is that the one mating request for FemShep after you kill the Thresher Maw is Rex.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you.
Yeah, fuck off. I think a Joker romance with Ben Shep would have been kind of interesting. But I understand why they didn't do it.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some
I
hard
think if
data on the
Kasumi
collectors.
wasn't
Find us a way to get to
DLC,
their homeworld.
you'd be able to romance Kasumi. But since she's DLC, I don't think you can. Or I don't think it would have been able to.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually.
Yeah.
But I intercepted
Citadel
the
DLC
transmissions.
is
In the meantime,
one of the
we're feeding
best.
them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the tourists
Yeah.
learn the truth.
Her backstory, or Kasumi's backstory, does keep her out of the arms of romance, because, you know, she refuses to let go of Keiji.
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon.
Although if
Shepard.
she wasn't DLC, I could see doing like a mission where you can help her move on. Where you could theoretically romance her in Mass Effect 3. So you don't let her keep the gray books. I never do.
Send me the coordinates and I'll
I
take care of it.
always destroy it so she
Already
can move
sent.
on.
Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Because if you do let her keep the gray box, she becomes withdrawn. And will never come out of it. Alright, so Miranda and Garrus. Alright.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Yep. Let Kasumi heal and move on.
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Like how Joker just puts the Normandy into an orbit. That's me. Yeah, this is definitely a trap. It's a trap! Miranda, why are you not wearing a fully sealed environmental suit?
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
Moving. With you.
Understood.
Also, if you can't tell, I am not as intuitive with mouse and keyboard. I am a console peasant first and foremost. but consoles don't let
Maybe
you
the
mod.
defense tower softened it for the Turians. The missing colonists might be aboard, if they're still.
Hello, Ross. Welcome to Strem.
These are the same containers the collectors used on Horizon. Only these are empty.
Horrible. Trapped in these pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
We are in the collector ship. The second of the required stop the collector missions. The first being Horizon.
This looks bad.
I don't count Freedom's Progress because that was tutorial.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
Must have been used for testing.
Miranda, wear a fucking helmet.
These subjects didn't pass.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
Yeah, this is really
Is
good.
that supposed to make me feel better? Because it didn't.
Especially once you learn what happens to, or why the collectors are actually collecting humanity. Why didn't BioWare just make girls? Because they wanted the females to have their cat suits. Liara and Jack and Samara are the same way. And Kasumi. In fact, the only females that do wear full armor that are fully sealed in the franchise are Ashley Williams, because she's a fucking soldier. So she knows what armor is. Tally, because she's a Quarian, therefore she has to wear a suit at all times. And that's about it. Miranda doesn't. Jack doesn't. I don't think Morden does either, but Morden's a Solarian. I don't actually bring Thane along often enough, so I don't know if he suits up or just wears the damn breather.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one
I
of
also
their
don't know about Jacob either, because again, I don't
data from this
usually
terminal.
bring
See
him
if you can figure out what they were up to.
along, because his power
Data
set
received.
sucks along with his
Analyzing.
character.
The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My god. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic
Yeah, Jacob Taylor is known as the most boring character ever, but his loyalty mission is fucked up.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collective genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster, but there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes, reduced heterochromatin structure, elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
They're not doing to us what they did to the Protheans.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
All right. Let's grab the power cells. are going to need them. Because I do plan on using
Look on the ceiling.
ones.
More of those strange pods.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
I don't think they need them alive, per se. Well, I've played these games enough that I can usually predict what Shepard's about to say, because I've heard it so many times.
This looks interesting.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
But something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
This is unbelievable.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
See all those dots? Each one of those is a pod.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies of the collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That's
that can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back out now.
Yeah.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
Say the line, Akbar. That's a trap!
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
A net runner! Miranda, get up.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Look out. We've got company.
He'll hydrate.
Heads up!
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. Evolution cannot be stopped. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. This hurts you. This is true power. My hand will tear you apart.
Got the shot ready.
Target him.
I'm on it.
There goes the Scion. Ah, fuck, another one.
Assuming control. This body's pain is irrelevant. Assuming control.
Affirmative.
Your form is fragile.
Not ready.
Your form is fragile. I always survive. Face your annihilation.
84%. Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tapped into capacity.
Easy enough.
Assume control of this form. I will direct this personally.
Flush you.
Found that one.
You cannot sustain your attack. My attacks will tear you apart. They're dead where they fall.
Shit.
Our power is unmatched. No pain, Shepard. Nothing stands against us. Releasing this form.
On the floor.
Whew. Garrus is back up. That means the fight's over. That was an annoying fight. Harbinger kept knocking me out of cover. Scions kept me pinned down. The not a nuke would probably work. Yeah, no, I'm gonna need the not a nuke. Here this mission for sure, but I'm saving it for now.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console. I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found the Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Why?
What are you getting at?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is present, but corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
Son of a bitch.
That son of a bitch sent us right into collector hands.
And here I thought I'd had my betrayal and attempted.
I don't know why that's a
There
renegade
has to be some other
response.
explanation. The elusive man wouldn't.
Because
do
a
that
Paragon
to
would
us.
say that too.
He just wouldn't.
Commander, we got another problem.
Hell, Paragon probably say it more than a renegade. Because a Paragon definitely doesn't trust
I do not
Cerberus.
have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Alright, I got to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Although the worst part of this mission is alright.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
We've already got through the worst part. I'm pretty sure.
Hostile!
I feel it's definitely natural to feel bad for everybody in the pods,
Shepard's body if possible.
but you don't know why you should really feel sorry for him yet.
My attacks will tear you apart. Our power is unmatched. I know you feel this.
I have no
This hurts you.
Pretty much.
Not die.
On our right.
I have not seen or read I have no mouth and I'm a screen, but I am currently watching a series that is loosely inspired by it.
Down you go.
The Amazing Digital Circus. Yep.
I'll crush them.
He's watching that. I really like it.
Firing a high-impact shot!
How's that one? I'll crush them. Firing now. We've been spotted.
Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I ran into a bad situation there when that collector got behind me in cover. I kind of figured I was screwed.
This hurts you.
Now let's finish you off. Found that one.
Concussive shot ready. Hostiles up ahead!
There we go. There we go.
Assuming control. Continue. You cannot hurt me.
Firing a high-impact shot!
Pain is pointless. My attack will tear you apart.
Down you go.
Is fragile.
Concussive shot
Your
ready.
form's also fragile. Especially when it's
Found
made
that
out of
one.
armor and I have armor-piercing bullets. Yeah, in Digital Circus, the abstracted can't come back from abstraction. It's basically death, but worse. it's permanent as death, but unlike real death, you still feel pain. Although it is kind of death of personality, so there's that. Death of identity.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Hey, you see that? See when I remember when I said something about needing the nuke?
Here goes.
Well, here we go.
My attack was ineffective. Enemy.
Branch one. There we go.
Victor Shepard used the not a nuke. It was super effective. Yep. And that was the last Praetor of the entire series, except for the Armax Arsenal Arena.
217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
I think there's a new pack. Yep. Shepard killed it. It was a major turning point in the war, but for Shepard, it was Wednesday.
Down there.
I get
That's
that
where we came in.
reference.
We must be getting close to the end.
This should come in handy.
The day when Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
Heads up.
Here goes. Down you go.
I am unstoppable. Cannot stop me.
And stay down.
This will put them down.
I am unstoppable. Cannot resist. Continue. This is what you face.
Concussive shot ready.
Firing now.
This should slow him down.
Heads up.
Intervention is necessary. This delay is pointless. Is fragile.
Enemy down.
And stay.
Is fragile.
Miranda, what the hell are you doing?
What you face.
Miranda, you ate that. That's your fault.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Scion.
Heavy weapon.
It's you and me. There we go. Alright, now I think it's just the husks left.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might
Yep.
want to double time it, you know, so we can
A
leave
whole
before they
bunch
blow
of
the Normandy in
fucking
half.
husks. Get away, get away, get away, get away.
Switch up.
Come on. Come on, you bastard. Oh yeah, that's it. No more husks. Beeping keeps reminding you of Halo, I mean. Mean that one?
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Oh, the moaning. That's the zombie husk going. I figured the beeping. Yeah, that's the that was my gun.
We can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Burrow.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
Gathered intel regarding, gathered vital intel regarding Collectors and Omega 4 Relay. With Shepard escape, Harbinger knows her true capabilities and will have to adopt new tactics. We'll have to be careful as Harbinger's information network may rival Cerberus or Shadowburgers. Also appears impossible to block his ability to possess minions. Edie's work was exceptional, however, proving the value of shackled AI. We also got DR. More tech damage. Yay.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Just a few. Space. I would go Halo first.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Yeah. I know I couldn't trust you.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the Collectors. You betrayed us. Just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The Collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the Collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The Collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You invested in me. Why lie?
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the Collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways.
Bullshit!
Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I'd have found another way.
I don't risk people. There were always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
A little late for that info.
I was just on the Collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon.
Yeah, if the Elusive Man was on the front lines with us, I'd tolerate a lot more of his bullshit.
Target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target, a 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Another derelict ship?
I only believe you because I doubt you'd repeat yourself so soon.
It's no less a risk, Shepard. We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the Elusive Man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
I still don't like it.
He tries something like that again, and the Collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is going to
I know
work?
those were renegade
My
responses,
analysis is
but
accurate, Shepard. I have also
the Elusive
determined
Man
the
doesn't
approximate
deserve me,
location of the
Paragon.
Collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Has to be right.
Edie doesn't make mistakes. The Collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
Sovereign did.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Well, we need to rebuild, or not rebuild, but we need to keep building our team.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Stick with building a team.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Alright, with that, we're going to go ahead and call it a stream. Here, next is going to be... Oh, we do have tally trust. Okay, well that's going to be next week then. But, anyway, tomorrow we're going to attempt to go after Dark Anima in Final Fantasy X. Wednesday, the Floof crew and I are going to be going to Avernus in Baldur's Gate 3. More specifically, we're going to be raiding the House of Hope. Then Thursday, with the aircraft showcase, we're going to be looking at the F-18F Super Hornet and the F-2 Viper Zero. Then the on Friday, we're going to begin Batman Arkham Asylum. We're going to jump quite a few years in the Arkhamverse, and we're going to be doing the game that starts it all, Arkham Asylum. There's going to be quite a gameplay downgrade from Origins, but keep in mind Arkham Asylum was the first game that released in the Arkhamverse, so it's like criticizing Ace 5 for having shitty wingman AI compared to 6 when 5 was the first one that had controllable wingman AI. And then next Saturday we're going to do Arella's gameplay. We're going to be partying with Tieflings, going into the Underdark. Yeah. Then, well, Batman always typically refers to people he respects as their real names. Hell, he does that with most of his villains. Like, he'll frequently call Penguin Cobblepot. He'll call the Riddler Nigma. Because he sees his rogues gallery as people, not villains. Yeah, he does do that. Alright, and then next week, we're going to be doing Tally's loyalty mission, one of the best ones in the entire franchise. And then we'll be doing Jack's mission. Yeah. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.